don't mind my mess here because I've been extremely busy and I'm making rings. I've got having to do upwards of 100 rings a day. So, but the way we're going to test it is I'm going to get a dog tag and just do that because I do engrave a lot of dog tags for customers, but that's kind of like something I don't even put on any of my channels. It's just I get people that'll randomly ask. We're going to go ahead and get a roll of copper. Let me get that for you. Okay, so we're going to get a roll of copper, and we only want a little strip. That's so that we can have the best conductivity possible when we run the static electricity through it, so that the powder coating will adhere really nice. Let's get a twist on this, and again, this is not a big deal. I'm not worried about a whole lot because this is just a sample. All right, you're going to want to cut out a box similar to this that is hollow on the inside, and the powder is just going to go ahead and mix and blend on the inside. Up here we have the powder coating machine. We're going to go ahead and turn that on. This is something from Harbor Freight that you can pick up for, I think, like $300. It's very, very basic to use. I'm going to go ahead and pull this through. All right. So here's our electrical charge for the static electricity. I'm going to go ahead and connect it to the copper wire just like that so that we can do our test. Power's on. Once I push on the pedal, it's going to electrify this. And once we do that, we could go ahead and spray the powder on, which I've already set up here. All right, so we got our pedal in place down below. I've already got the dark navy blue that's in here. It's like I said, it's got a metallic sheen. And hopefully this is going to be a really good color for us, but we're not going to ruin the ring in the meantime because we're going to do the sample. And so you can see what that looks like. It looks like it's black. I can see little blue sparkles. I don't know if you guys can, but I can see little blue sparkles shining in there. So I'm hoping that when that flows out in the heat, that's going to give us a nice blue sheen. Look at this. Oh my God, look at that. That is pretty. Look at the sparkle. That is nice. That has an excellent blue look to it. We're not going to be touching that up at all. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. I'm really, really pleased with this. If you can see that in the light, that has an extremely nice sheen to it. It has like a gloss over the top of it. It has almost like a very light pearl sparkle in there. And the blue is just perfect. So I think Nancy's going to be very happy with this. Hopefully her husband is too. We're going to go ahead and proceed by putting that on their ring now. In fact, I like that so much, I'm going to put it on my other ring that I showed you guys with the St. Michael facing outward as well, so that we can have a test of both.
Alright, got all those packaged up. How's it coming out?
Sweet. Just polishing the inside a little bit before I put a clear coat on it. Check it out.
Are you coming with me to get that safe?
Yeah. Check it out.
That looks really good. In the words of Jim Carrey, Allah Allah. Now that's going to get more bluish crystallized, right? When you heat it.
Mm-hmm. That's just a real nice, deep, dark blue, like an officer's uniform.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
And it has a very light pearl on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
But look at the detail between the letters.
Love it. Came out really nice.
So we just got to put a clear coat on there and we'll be done. And if you look at the inside, kept the whole inside bronze. Figured the bronze would represent the like the bronze shield.
Mm-hmm.
Thought that looked pretty tight.
See that deep engraving towards the end of the reed, right in the inside? That'd be cool if you could just get that little rim in there.
Okay, so we got both our rings all finished up. We're going to put a really, really nice clear coat on there so it'll last for years and years to come. This time, whereas compared, you saw that I put a plug in it previously so that we had the brass on the inside. We're going not to put that plug in there, but rather just a copper wire all the way through, because I want that clear coat on the inside as well. There's a lot of people that have skin allergies, and brass will definitely be one of them. Brass, nickel, copper are going to be the primaries. They're going to stain your fingers. This is called a Hyposealer, and it's basically a transparent powder coating that was actually engineered to be hypoallergenic. So with that, now my customers are able, even if they have skin allergies, it's never going to touch their skin ever, and they're not going to have any problems whatsoever, and they could wear jewelry that they've never been able to do before, especially in jobs where you sweat a lot, and the sweat, the salt water from your sweat will definitely change the color of your ring. The clear coat also protects everything on the ring itself, making it look like it's brand new for, like I said, years to come. If you were to buy this online, my prices may change, but it's $99 to do a Hyposealer by itself. So I'll put the link below if you have a ring of any kind, because I could do it to any kind of ring and jewelry. And I get a lot of customers sending me their stuff to have done. So take a look at how nice this looks after I put this clear coat on there. You guys are going to really, really love this. Now it's going to look really white at first, but that's going to go completely transparent on us. Let's get it in the oven. And this is going to be, if you've ever powder coated before, you know that you're usually supposed to do it in two phases to do a final cure. So the first phase was the blue, and we would do that for 10 minutes, but and the second one would be for about 5 minutes. This is actually counts as your secondary 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and put it in for 5 minutes. We're going to get the clear coat on. The reason I'm only doing it for 5 minutes is because if I go any longer, it actually changes the color of the metal, especially on silver. If you guys do silver, it could actually completely turn it amber. So you got to be very, very careful with it. It takes a little while before you guys are going to have to experiment for a while before you get that down. But once you've got it down and dialed in, it works fantastic. All right, so let's get the customer's ring. This is actually the customer's ring right here, taken care of. We just did an extra one, that's all. Kind of like a bonus video. And if you're interested in either one of these, you know somebody that's in law enforcement in your family, someone that birthday's coming up or something, let me know down below in the comments section, or if you have any questions, just ask me down below in the comment section, because I'd love to be able to make them a beautiful ring like this for their birthday or Christmas or whatever you might have. They do make beautiful gifts, and as a retired officer myself, I would have loved to have had one of these back in the day. And in fact, I'll probably find my old department coin, challenge coin, and do it to that just to have in memory. Okay, so that's it. In about 2 minutes, that's going to be finished up, and I'm going to let it just sit there inside the oven. It'll cool down, and it'll be completely finished. I'll show you some photos here of the completed jobs, and hopefully this was helpful for some of you. If there's any questions that you might have on doing this process, feel free to comment below. If you're looking to have this service done to your ring, and you want, I mean, there's a ton of coin rings being made, but this process isn't used by many, and this is what makes it last a really, really, really long time. Most jeweler's coats only last a matter of weeks. I do still use that method, and I still use, and I sell the jeweler's coat to my customers so that they could go ahead and keep it nice and clean, but it does require about once a month treatment. Whereas this, I give it with a 3-year guarantee. But to be honest, I've been doing this for about 8 years, and all the rings that I've ever done it to, I haven't had one yet that hasn't lasted at least that 8-year period. So I have no idea how long this lasts, if not for life. So if you have any jewelry you'd love to be able to wear, some copper, if it's a necklace, it's a ring, anything. Maybe an earring, if you guys want to have it powder coated, so that you could be able to wear it without having the allergic reaction to nickel, copper, or bronze, or brass. You could do that. Just message me down below, or go to my Etsy page at www.patriotcoinrings.com, and you can message me there privately. And I'd love to be able to take care of you guys. As always, you guys know that the proceeds go to help our disabled vets, and that's what I do this for. So I thank you very much for watching this channel, and if you'd like to go ahead and continue watching, go on to our next videos that you'll see shortly right here. All right, thanks, and don't forget to subscribe.
What you want?